This is Jason with supergreenworld.com, and today we're going to be putting in a compost bin. We're going to be making a compost bin for our house. As you can see here, we have got the biggest, most beautiful yard and at our house, and there's not much being done with it yet. I've been working a lot for a long time and haven't had much time to really focus on doing things with our yard. So except for this is my prized strawberry garden, as you can see here. So this is what I've been doing, and we got some chard there that's been coming back year after year, but we grow a lot of strawberries in here. And we've got our little tomato garden here, which isn't coming in right now, of course, because it's not the right time of year. And Heather's got her herb garden. And if you go back over here, I'll show you what we've been doing for compost up to this point. But we've been doing so much juicing that this is not going to do the job anymore. So we've got this little black compost tumbler, and now this thing is awesome. But for how much compost we have, it's just not big enough. So what we decided we needed to do was make a big compost bin, and what we want to do is teach you guys, as we learn ourselves, how to do it really inexpensively as well. So a lot of the big compost bins you buy they cost a lot, and there's really no need for it. So you can see Heather is over here, and she's already going for it. So this is really easy. I think it would only take you, after you get the materials, probably only take you about less than a half hour to put it in. So let's see how this goes.
So for this compost bin, what we got was 12 feet of something that they call hardware cloth, which is kind of like strong chicken wire. This is a little bit stronger than chicken wire. This was about
$20.
$20.
$20 for 12 feet.
12 feet.
Yeah.
And then we got these 4-foot poles, and we were trying to figure out how to get them in the ground, but we picked out an area that was really soft from the rain, so I just pushed them in with my hands.
Very nice.
That was lucky. And we also have this wire that we're going to use to connect the metal with the poles. And I don't recall what this is called, but
it's
some type of wire.
Metal wire.
So I'm going to put some gloves on here.
I guess Heather's going to make it. So I'll film. This is good because it shows that even a petite eco girl like Heather can do this in no time at all.
Wow.
So she's going to show how easy it is. I have total faith in you. So she's just lining it up and getting some ties out. Oh, there's a lot of bees right now. This is our apple tree. Get distracted here while she's getting the ties out. You can see all the blossoms are coming in, and we get a lot of nice apples on this tree as long as we keep it watered well. Look how beautiful this apple flower is. I was just hearing bees above my head, so I knew there was a bunch of apple flowers above me. Back to the compost bin.
So we're going to make it so that this front part is kind of like a door, but I'm going to tie it up for right now, and then we can just untie it as we need to mix everything with it. So I'm just going to loosely tie that. I'm going to cut a couple more of those.
We got a lot of this wire too, so I think what we're going to do is go over to my dad's house, and he does a lot of gardening, and he's got a lot of compost scraps too, and I think probably next we'll go over there and make one for him, because he's oh yeah, he takes care of our puppy quite a bit, so we'll make him a compost bin as a present. Say hi, Chaco. He just wants us to throw the ball. Yes, please do. We don't need any accidents. As you can see, this is a very simple project, but could save you $100 or more.
Yeah, we have no idea how to make anything.
She's coming along quite well here. I think maybe we're up to like 7 or 8 minutes. So this will be in the Guinness Book of World Records for the all-time quickest compost bins by a super eco girl.
You need one here in the middle.
Okay, so what we're doing right now is putting these little, we just cut these little twisties off from the metal, and I'm putting it through this way. She was sticking it through the other way before, but I said this way is better so we don't get poked with it when we come out to put our compost in. There it is. You just stick it through there, there's little holes, and she's going to twist it up. Very high tech.
And then we're going to do that all around.
We're going to do it all around. Alright, we'll be back in a minute. Alright, so we went around and like we showed you before, get these little twisties and real easy to do. We went into each corner and here's the last one. So this will be the completion of the, what was it, 25-minute total maybe?
Oh, I'm not even.
Not even?
Maybe 20, it's going to be 20 minutes
maybe
total.
20 minutes at the most.
And it costs us $36 for all the materials?
Yeah, I think it was about 39 actually, or 40, somewhere in there. So
So we'll see, you know, how sturdy this ends up being once it gets full.
yeah,
Might have to reinforce it a little bit.
it's fine. So Heather, can you tell us a little bit about why we want to compost and keep the food out of the landfills? Keep the food scraps out of landfills?
This is actually really sturdy.
Good. Very sturdy.
The way that a landfill works, there's no oxygen flow, there's no turning over, they don't turn the trash over. So in order for food to break down into compost, which is some of the most valuable soil we can have on our planet, like topsoil, which we are really destroying, it doesn't turn into dirt in the landfill like you think it would. It doesn't compost, it doesn't degrade. Whereas you can easily build a compost bin and put your scraps in there. You can put your yard scraps, your food scraps. You can put your paper. I shred all my office papers and I use them in my compost. And then it turns into rich soil you can use to grow your food or put on your plants. And instead of it just turning into nothing and being a waste, it turns into something that's extremely valuable. And oh, there's a mosquito.
Ah, thank you.
And yeah, and so it's a compost bin. And this is how you make compost bin in 20 minutes. And we'll keep you updated, let you know how it turns out. This is Octavius, our new compost bin. This is a circular wire mesh compost bin that was made with 4 metal poles and what they call hardware cloth and some wire. And so this is a large compost bin that I made it so that I can open this front part and I can toss it and shovel it, or you can just go over the top with a pitchfork and stir it. And you want to make sure it's close to a water source so you can water and make sure that your compost bin doesn't dry out, because there needs to be an even amount of moisture and green and brown and food waste to make it a healthy compost pile.
Cool.
So this is Octavius, the new compost bin.
Alright, so this
You
is...
aren't filming our faces at all, you've got the tree.
Okay. This is Jason and Heather Rodriguez showing you how to make a 20-minute, sorry, a mosquito there, making a 20-minute, $30-some compost bin that will hold hopefully all your family's compost. If not, you can make another one. So hope you enjoyed the video, and we're signing off for supergreenworld.com, making the planet greener one show at a time.
Bye.
Bye.